Donald Trump's China trip is now being called a disaster by critics as fresh signs point toward a possible Taiwan escalation. While Iran kept America distracted with missile tensions in West Asia, China was quietly building a terrifying new naval strike capability. As Tehran kept Washington occupied, Beijing was secretly developing a Mach 5 nightmare for enemy fleets at sea. China's J-15 fighter jet now appears capable of threatening U.S. aircraft carriers from distances stretching beyond 1,000 miles. Is Taiwan now preparing to face China's most dangerous and sophisticated aerial challenge since tensions began escalating across the strait? Reports also suggest that Moscow's advanced fighter jet expertise could further help China challenge Taiwan's control of the skies. China's stealth fighter J-35 is rapidly evolving into a growing strategic challenge as tensions surrounding Taiwan continue intensifying across the Indo-Pacific. The latest J-35 upgrade featuring 4 Mach 5 capable YJ-15 missiles could dramatically reshape the future of naval warfare. A Defense Security Asia report claimed that American carrier strike groups could face major risks from the J-35's new beast mode configuration. 4 YJ-15 supersonic anti-ship missiles are reportedly mounted internally within the advanced J-35 stealth fighter platform. This major upgrade effectively transforms the Chinese stealth jet into a potent threat against naval targets operating across the Indo-Pacific region. With the YJ-15 missile package, analysts believe China's J-35 could be deployed during the very first hours of wartime operations. Although the configuration remains unconfirmed officially, China's J-35 is now being closely monitored by the US, Japan, Philippines, and Australia. Military analysts have also claimed that China may use the upgraded J-35 as a centerpiece asset if conflict erupts in the region. According to Defense Security Asia, Beijing is rapidly constructing a massive kill web involving stealth aircraft, bombers, submarines, and destroyers. If operationally deployed, Chinese carrier strike groups could potentially launch attacks far beyond their normal defensive patrol boundaries. The United States and allied forces would then face stealth-launched supersonic missile threats emerging directly from Chinese naval aviation assets. The combination of J-35 fighters and YJ-15 missiles aboard China's Fujian carrier could also signal a new phase of regional dominance. The YJ-15 supersonic anti-ship missile is increasingly being viewed as a major leap forward for the PLA Navy's expanding sea power. Why China's YJ-15 is dangerous? China's YJ-15 is a ramjet-powered supersonic missile specifically designed for high-speed battlefield strike operations. The missile's primary mission role combines anti-ship warfare capabilities with precision land attack strike functions. Reports estimate the YJ-15 possesses a combat range extending beyond roughly 500 to 600 kilometers. The missile is designed for launch from carrier-based fighter jets and other advanced Chinese naval aviation platforms. Its biggest threat lies in its ability to deliver extremely fast maritime strikes against enemy naval formations. The YJ-15 reportedly uses a sea-skimming attack profile, flying barely 3 meters above ocean surface levels. This low-altitude flight path is specifically intended to sharply reduce the interception time available to enemy air defenses. The missile reportedly combines radar guidance, infrared targeting, and anti-jamming technologies to improve strike accuracy under combat conditions. The YJ-15 is also believed capable of targeting both moving warships and fixed land-based objectives with flexibility. Military analysts say the missile could play a major role in blockade operations, island assaults, and anti-intervention warfare strategies. Combat imagery has reportedly shown planned J-15T carrier fighters equipped with dual YJ-15 missile configurations during operations. Strategically, the YJ-15 significantly expands China's ability to project long-range naval strike power across contested maritime regions. The Taiwan Strait may be entering a new era of air combat as China deploys advanced Su-35 fighters, a development that could reshape rules of engagement and force planners on both sides to rethink aerial tactics and deterrence. China's purchase of Russian Su-35s has raised fresh questions about Taiwan's ability to hold the skies, prompting analysts to reassess how island defenses and allied support would cope with a more capable adversary. Beijing's growing Su-35 fleet is emerging as a major challenge to Taiwan's American-built F-16V fighters, threatening to complicate the island's air defense picture with improved sensors, longer reach, and heavier payloads. The battle for air superiority over Taiwan could come down to Su-35 firepower versus F-16V technology, where pilot training, integrated air defenses, and support assets may prove decisive in any high-intensity showdown. China signed a roughly $2 billion deal in 2014 for 24 advanced Russian Su-35 fighter jets, a purchase that signaled Beijing's intent to rapidly field more modern and capable fourth-generation flanker aircraft. That Su-35 purchase represented China's largest foreign fighter order in more than a decade, marking a significant investment in expanding its combat aviation toolkit with proven Russian designs. Before acquiring the Su-35, China's top fighters included the Russian Su-30 MKK and its domestically produced J-16, both of which formed the backbone of Beijing's multi-role and strike aviation forces. China's J-16 strike fighter reportedly entered operational military service around 2013, giving the People's Liberation Army Air Force a domestically built platform for long-range strike and air superiority missions. The Su-30 MKK and J-16 were both classified as upgraded 4+ generation combat aircraft, blending advanced avionics, potent weapons loads, and robust airframe performance for modern battlefields. Those aircraft designs supported powerful radars, heavy missile payloads, and extreme maneuverability, enabling them to engage multiple targets at range while still holding their own in close-in dogfights. Later flanker variants, like the Su-35, inherited and improved the original jet's combat and sensor capabilities, bringing enhanced avionics, thrust vectoring engines, and survivability upgrades that raised the bar for opponent air defenses. The new air war balance in the Taiwan Strait is shifting as advanced platforms and sensors change what air commanders consider survivable and dominant in a high-end fight. Su-35 was designed to challenge top Western fighters like the US F-22 Raptor in high-end air combat, offering a mix of speed, sensors, and maneuverability intended to contest air superiority at long and short ranges. Equipped with the Irbis-E radar, Su-35 gains long-range target tracking capability that lets it detect and engage multiple threats well before they enter close-in engagement envelopes. A composite airframe makes the Su-35 lighter and stronger, improving durability and airframe life while enhancing overall performance in sustained operations. The UL-41 series engines fitted to the Su-35 boost the jet's speed, thrust, and fuel efficiency, giving pilots better acceleration, sustained supersonic performance, and longer on-station time. In combat configuration, the Su-35 can carry as many as 14 missiles, enabling heavy long-range strike and air-to-air loadouts that complicate an opponent's defensive planning. Advanced 3D thrust vectoring nozzles give the Su-35 extreme dogfight maneuverability, allowing it to execute high angle of attack maneuvers that can outmatch conventional control surfaces in close engagements. Through targeted airframe changes and shaping, the Su-35's radar signature has reportedly been reduced by more than 1/3, improving its survivability against some adversary sensors and early warning systems. China has deployed Su-35 regularly on patrols over the South China Sea, using them to extend aerial presence and to test regional responses to higher-end Russian-built fighters. Technologies and lessons from the Su-35 platform may be integrated into China's future J-11D fighter designs, accelerating Beijing's domestic development by adopting proven flanker enhancements. The PLA now operates a mixed fighter force that includes Su-35 flankers, J-10C multi-role fighters, and the 5th-generation J-20, creating layered capabilities across sensors, range, and survivability. Taiwan continues to rely heavily on US-made F-16V fighters for air defense, pairing them with ground-based radars and allied support to defend the island's airspace. The F-16 was originally fielded as a cheaper, lighter alternative to larger US fighters like the F-15 Eagle, trading raw size for agility, lower acquisition cost, and broader exportability. The F-16 was not designed to directly match elite Soviet Su-27 family fighters in raw size or payload, instead emphasizing multi-role flexibility, lower operating costs, and pilot-friendly handling. In metrics such as unrefueled range, maximum payload, and onboard sensor power, the F-16 generally trailed larger flanker family jets, forcing Taiwan to rely on tactics, networking, and allied assets to close capability gaps.